How was it?
Great.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. So, any questions?
Were you nervous when you gave the speech?
Yeah, I was nervous because I have first time saw a great big audience that were working on an actual platform. A big audience. Like I was very nervous at that point of time. But while giving the speech, my nerves went off, and I was enjoying that moment.
You start working at the United Nations.
I'm not working at United Nations. I work for human rights and sustainable development goals locally in NGOs for girl child education. I teach some students regarding English, maths, and many subjects.
When did you think about helping peace and human rights?
By I'm making peace. Like I'm teaching some students, so I'm telling them about the basic human rights. Like we should not tease others, bully others, empathy for others. So that's why I'm making these videos on YouTube and spreading awareness about on social medias.
How did you get to come to the United Nations?
Okay. It happened that one of the Youth for Human Rights that organization that called me happened to see one of my videos on bullying. So they mailed me and asked me about my work. So I told them the work that I was doing. And then I got shortlisted to represent India at United Nations.
How did you reach to the United Nations?
By the platform of social media, spreading awareness, like that, sharing about education, sustainable goals, human rights.
Because of which reason were you bullied?
I was bullied regarding my short height. Like I am the smallest one in the class. Right now I'm in 10th grade, so I was the smallest one in the class.
He meant to ask you. After you went to the UN, did you go back to school again?
Yeah, I went back to school. I'm right now going to school only. Like my exams are now over. My midterm exams are now over. So, like after coming back from United Nations, just 2 days after I was having my exam, so it was a great pressure on me.
What was your inspiration?
Um, my inspiration was my mother because she only taught me how to use the tools on digital medias, social media, digital tools like that.
How was your feeling?
Right now, I'm feeling good to meet you all. Good that I went to United Nations and spoke about my country and the work that I was doing. It was a great honor for me.
Yeah. Were you nervous when you said the word in front of all the people?
Yep, I was very nervous at that point of time because it was the first time that I was speaking.
Were you the only kid who made a speech?
Sorry?
Were you the only kid who made a speech?
Yes, I was the only one that made the speech.
I have two questions. First of all, what did you see, or what happened to make you want to start talking about peace?
Okay, like first incident that I told you about the bullying incident, that only meant me that we should not be teasing others based on their natural looks and how they are right now. Like we should help them and talk to them regarding. We should help them raise their voice and never keep the thoughts inside our mind only. So right now I'm telling you all, if any such incident happens to you, you should just only raise your voice.
Uh, uh, when they told you that you're going to the UN, were you excited or were you surprised?
I was super excited at that point because I have never went to US before, so I was super. Yeah, I was super excited.
Did you ask somebody to go to the United Nations, or did somebody help you to go there?
No, I was the only one go. No other was there from India, so I was the only person representing India at the United Nations.
Was your parents with you?
Yeah, my mother was with me as my little sister was having her exam, so my father had to stay back.
Ah. What's your goal?
Okay, my goal is that we should spread awareness about sustainable goals. We should spread awareness. Unless we know them, we can't achieve them. So that is my.
What was your feelings when you said that speech?
I was feeling super excited, and the things that I said in my speech was one incident about our washerman's daughter who washes our clothes and press them. Regarding she didn't go to school because her father and mother didn't allow her. So I used to teach her on weekends and paid her school fees, and now she is going to school and studying.
How how do you think to achieve world peace in India and in the whole world?
I am thinking like we should like right now I'm spreading awareness about the peace, about the goals. So by empathy we can reach the peace in the India and the whole world.
What is your best subject in school?
Mathematics.
I think we're done with questions, but Wizard, we want to ask you for a favor. The teaching tips that you showed us for Mahatma Gandhi are really valuable. Can you send us these slides, because maybe the English teacher can discuss them more in depth with the kids? Can you?
Yes, I'll share with you on your mail ID.
Okay, maybe I'll send you my email if you can send these slides, because they're really valuable.
Yeah, I'll send them.
And okay, and I think the students now they're gonna go in depth of the session today. Do you mind if they send you an email or they send you the reflection of the session?
Yeah, I'll share my email ID with you.
Okay, and you don't mind if they send you their comments about today's session, because they have to have a reflection.
I don't mind. I would love to get these comments.
Great. Okay, perfect. Okay, شباب. تقولوا إشي قبل ما نبدأ؟
Bye.
Maybe when you grow up, you're gonna be better than what today. Yeah. For the time. Thank you.
Thank you.